I do not know if in India anybody so far has expressed his intention or has made some preparations to fight any of these elections. These elections, you don't take decision. I don't take decision. Nobody knows what is going to happen. This is not fair. To try to find motives, this is not fair.
Because there are some allegations that you are preparing.
By allegation, though there is allegation, the wise man, government was not saying anything about me, but the loyal opposition was attacking me. You know, like in England they say, her Majesty's loyal opposition. So here government was not saying anything, not a single statement from anybody. Opposition was criticized, and what they were saying, now tell me, what they were saying? If the governor has recommended to the Vice Chancellor some name, then he has violated the law. Please, this is important. You must understand. He has violated the law. Baba, I am the Chancellor of the universities. Even an ordinary citizen has a right to recommend to any university to consider honoring somebody for some outstanding work.
But there is an impropriety in that because the Rashtrapati is the appointing authority of governor. When
So
you are
what?
recommending
So what?
a delete
So what?
vote,
So
there
what?
is an
So
impropriety there.
then to everything when the Rashtrapatis are given in office Bharat Ratna, then everybody is appointed by him. What are you talking about? Out of your head? There are so many honors which have been given to the Rashtrapati. Every single person in this country, any appointment is made in the name of Rashtrapati Bhavan or in the name of governor. What are you talking about?
Sir, but have you given it in writing to the university saying that the syndicate should be called in and this proposal of
Whether
yours,
I have given it in writing or not, the Vice Chancellor has given it in writing that I had told.
so there is one more question, sir. The appointment of the Kannur Vice Chancellor and the improper behavior of the Kerala Vice Chancellor, both are even now functioning under you as Vice Chancellors. What prevents
No,
you
I
from
have
taking
not.
action against them?
Please don't ask me to go into details, but I have told you that I have received these three letters. I have not so far decided because for me, whatever has happened in Kerala University is too serious. This is a criminal action. So I have not yet decided. In this situation, I cannot continue. This is so far. But I would say that Chief Minister letters, he is assuring again and again that they have no intention to interfere. So if there is a meeting point, if we discuss a meeting point, but why I am saying so? Because now I am not going to, I have come to the conclusion that this rot which has set in the higher education, 7 professors applying for the job of Vice Chancellor, the committee which includes Higher Education Council chairman, they say 6 are not even worthy of, they lack basic qualities, basic qualifications. So this is the state of affairs. Now if I review my decision and I resume my duties, then it will be, I have already told you, I am going to take drastic action.
Sir, one more question, sir. Sorry for coming back to my early question. Do you think that CM was the one who gave instructions to
If I wanted to discuss this thing, then why in the first instance I will refuse to reveal what the Vice Chancellor said on the first day. I don't want to complicate the situation further.
Then why should government, why should
Whatever action to rectify this situation, whatever action I could contemplate, I have taken that action. And if I am satisfied, last 4 days back when I was going, I said, yes, if there is a clear-cut assurance that no interference will be there, I said.
Do